Hello, my name is Donald Miller. I just celebrated my 70th birthday on the 5th of October last month. I guess then I'm a new 70-year-old.
I'm Sonia Herb. I'm one of the senior citizens. I'm in my 70s.
I am Winston Thompson. I am 66 years of aged, and I am proud to be one of Jamaica's best senior citizens.
Healthy aging is a process that enables you to have maximum functional capabilities. It's about being active and ensuring that you are able to meet the basic needs of life. It is about mental capacity, psychological capacity, spiritual capacity, all of the things that make us a human being and give us well-being. It talks about taking responsibility, of making your own decisions about the things in life that are important to you. So it includes finances, meeting basic needs, meeting health needs. It's equally about relationships because people are social beings. Older people are just as much social beings as younger people. And healthy aging allows you to, or recommends to you, to put in place things that ensure that you can meet these capacities as you get older.
I stay healthy by eating right, of course, and eating most of the healthy food stuff, even though they are so expensive. But that's my line of meal, entertaining my body with the healthy food. Yes, I have one disease that I'm living with now, which is hypertension, and I call it heavy disease. So that's one of the reasons why I have to stay healthy by eating the healthy food, because my pressure is always at the normal stage, and I think it is at that because I'm eating healthy.
I love vegetables. I try not to eat a meal without vegetables. Yes. And I don't fool around much rice. I can easily have yellow yam, some vegetables. I use a lot of saltfish with vegetables. And I eat foods, yellow yam, sweet potato, pear, those sort of things. I don't fool around much rice.
Have you ever heard of the phrase, if you don't use it, you will lose it? That applies very much to muscle mass. If you are sedentary, as has happened now with COVID, you will lose the muscles in your legs, in your arms. Older people do not have the reserves of younger people. Therefore, they have to continually use their limbs, use their head, and because you have brain exercises as well, to ensure that you maintain maximum functional capacity. Also, exercise is very good for your organs because it is by doing your exercises, getting your pulse rate up, that you will test your heart, that you will ensure that your heart is able to deal with challenges should they ever come, because we're at a base rate. Most older people can't go over the base rate if they are not exercising and practicing.
We have an exercise program 3 days a week. That has been cut down because of the COVID, but I do exercises from TV now, and I walk. I don't walk as much as I used to walk, but I walk. Yes, and I still go to supermarket and still go to market and still do a lot of the things I always did, just that I do them less.
When I walk in the morning till I bust a sweat, and it makes me feel so good during the rest of the balance of the day. And not only that, during the day, even though I don't have any reason to go on the outside, I keep going downstairs, going outside, come back up, so I continue my walk. And I think that is doing something good for me health-wise.
I walk every day, for instance, for 45 minutes to an hour. Fortunately, where I live, there's a plaza nearby, so I can walk down to the plaza. You'd be surprised how many people you meet, and just refresh old friendships or make new friendships, but just keep as active as possible. mentally and physically.
Everybody in life needs to be wanted and to have a purpose in life. It is through your social connections that you have this purpose. As people get older, retirement takes away one of the major sources of social connectedness. Because at the workplace, you're needed to do your project report, to empty the waste paper basket, whatever it is. When you retire, that's gone. So you turn now to the friendships in church, in family, especially grandchildren, and these stimulate you. These stimulate your mind and make you feel wanted. Having that grandchild climb all over you, or even needing to pick them up at school, stay with them at a bus stop, all makes you, the older person, feel wanted, feel needed, and to have a purpose in life.
Well, fortunately, I used to teach communications at Carrimack on the UWI campus. So I'm very au fait with media, and I have a son who is doing IT. So everything I didn't know, he's been teaching me. So yeah, I fortunately been able to keep in touch with lots of my friends from all over the world on Facebook and whatnot. And then WhatsApp makes it so much easier and cheaper to keep in touch with people by phone.
You see, this COVID thing, you know, it is an havoc in our life socially. At my church, they call me Juicy, and Uncle Juicy for the younger ones. And my name is Winston Thompson, and even the pastor have problem calling me Brother Thompson. He's always saying Brother Juicy. So interacting with people socially at church, that's my home, that's my next family at church. Yes, I have a lot of family friends and communicating with. We don't miss each other because we even have what is called now the social media, that we send messages and listen to programs from church or from individuals that want to use the program to us. Yes, I am enjoying that.
Well, I would say to anybody my age or older, try to get connected with the internet. It's easier than you think it is.
We live very well in my community. I'm in a townhouse complex with 17 townhouses, and we are like family. But we move very well together. People get things from the country, they'll bring the plantings, and we have a little country where I live. It's a little bit of country.
My advice to people who are going off on retirement and want to keep fit, healthy, exercise cannot be too much. Vegetable, fruits and all of these cannot too much. Along with your nice glass of water. I don't want to call the name them, but drink enough water. And keep healthy. Don't be scared of anything at all. And you will find yourself as keeping up as healthy as strong as I am looking right now.
That's right. Just talk to people. Talk to young people. A lot of older people kind of shy away from talking to young people, you know. And a lot of young people shy away from talking to older people, which is nonsense, because we have a lot of advice to give them, and we can learn a tremendous amount from them as well. Maybe I'm lucky because I used to teach, so it's nothing to me. But it's important for us older people to make friends with younger people and share our experiences, etc., and learn from them. It's a two-way street.